Hey everyone, how you doing? I just want to give everybody a brief update, but first I want to start off by saying thank you all for your kind words, your prayers, and giving me that support I needed. I know we don't know each other, we've never seen each other probably, but that support coming in the comments is well appreciated. It really is. People all over the world left comments, and thank you very, very much for your support. I'm still up and down like crazy. It's day 6 of the breakup. Man, I've been emotional. Right now I feel pretty good. I went to a counseling appointment this morning. I'm staying at my brother's and my sister-in-law's place, and they're looking after me, for lesser words. I went to an AA meeting, a 12-step meeting. I phoned my sponsor several times a day, sometimes for 5 minutes, sometimes for 2 hours, but he's talking to me all the time. I'm talking my ear off. What I want to say though in this video a little bit is something I'm a little ashamed of for doing. You know, I get on this channel and I talk about, you know, how to have a better 12-step program, how to have better recovery, all that sort of stuff. But I was always afraid to talk about a higher power or God of your understanding, a spirituality. And the reason I was afraid of it is because in 12-step programs, a lot of people are leaving because of the God thing. And it wasn't cool to talk about God or spirituality on a channel, YouTube. And I did it, I have to tell you, I did it for subscribers. I thought my subscribers would leave if I talked about God, if I talked about spirituality. And you know something? I don't feel good about that, because a lot of people in the comments sent their prayers, sent their God blesses, all that kind of stuff. And here's me on a channel trying to help people get sober and never talk about one of the foundations of sobriety when it comes to the 12-step program. That's not going to happen anymore, folks. I'm going to be open, and I'm going to be talkative more about higher power and how God, in my understanding, is helping me in this time of need. But for starters, I just want to say that I've always basically been an agnostic. You know, like a fence sitter. God exists, but I don't believe. And the reason I don't believe, or I believe in assistance from a higher power for many years, is that when I was young, where was God when all the abuse was happening? Where was God in my addiction? Where was God in my 3 marriages when I prayed for assistance and help in God? Where was he? Where was the spirituality? Where was the superpower intervention that I expected from a higher power? He never really showed up. Didn't really direct me or make me feel anything or have any reason to believe. But I want to tell you something that happened to me the other day. And I don't know why. Maybe it was because I was so emotionally excuse me, emotionally distraught. Maybe not, I don't know, but I'm just going to tell you it anyways. Normally when things like this happen to me and I feel hurt, I have a tendency to want to hurt the other person. I have a tendency to want to do mean things because I am hurting, I am in resentment, I am struggling with my life, I am afraid, I feel like a loser. All those things, I want to lash out to the cause of it. And the cause of it at this time is the marriage. And if it was olden days thinking, it would have been my wife, my ex-wife, Brenda. So I was in agony the other night before I went to bed. It was about 11:30. And my eyes were just pouring tears. And I put my hands on my eyes and I just said, God, if you're there, I said, God, if you're there, you need to help me. You need to intervene here. You need to do something, because I am lost. I am lost. I am confused. I have doubt. All those sort of things with a rip-roaring brain going on and motions that were all over the place. My sponsor was telling me, don't go out, don't smoke cigarettes, don't do weed. Like, that's how I was coming across, that I was going to go and relapse. And I said, God, you have to help me, because I can't help myself. I can't do it. And I talked to my sponsor the next day and I said, you know, Jim, I don't mean to be hokey. He told me to pray too. He's not even a religious guy, and he always tells me to pray. He said it helps him. And he said, and I said, you know something, Jim? I go, what? He goes, what? He goes, you know that prayer business? He goes, yeah. I go, last night I prayed. Well, I didn't pray, I begged. And I asked for God to help me. And that night, I slept like a baby. I got a full 7-8 hours sleep. I've slept better than I've slept for months. And I woke up the next morning. It's kind of overwhelming, to be honest with you. I woke up the next morning, and in my body, in my chest right here, it was like I felt something that was foreign to me. And what it was a sense of peace. Not direction or anything given to me like an answer, or maybe there was an answer, but it was a sense of peace, a feeling of peace that I've never felt before. I've never experienced it or never recognized it. That was an unusual experience for me. Unusual. It really was. And I never was really too angry over all this stuff. I was never too anything over it. I shouldn't say too anything. I was very hurt and didn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do. But there's one thing I do know, is that I believe in my time of need, I did feel God. In my time of possibly destructive behavior, when I needed relief the most, prayer, asking, begging. Sometimes I think the Spirit of the Lord touched me and said, okay, Terry, it's enough. Here's some peace. So that's it, folks. Nothing fancy, nothing too thrilling. Just the same old Terry G. Rebuilding. I'm going to take another month off. I'm going to get myself an apartment. I'm going to rebuild my life, folks. I have my health. I have my family. I have people that love me. And I have you guys on YouTube. God bless you all. I'm not going to be ashamed of talking about a higher power anymore, or a God. And if people want to leave my channel, that's fine. You can leave it. You can leave it if you don't believe. But that's okay. I prefer you stay. Okay, my name is Terry G. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.